is the eye of the mountain below. Keep careful watch out.
Hi everyone, Matt V's Movies back for another video. Hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. And here it is. This is the limited collector's edition of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings Middle-earth 6-film collection. This has to be the crown and the jewels of my collection now. I managed to pick this up a few months ago, and my wife kindly put some money towards this as part of a Christmas present for me. Yeah, I did put some money towards this myself because it's considered purchase, this one. So pleased to pick this one up. Been on my radar for many years, and was fortunate enough to be able to add this to my collection. What we've got here is just basically the big box that it comes in. It's quite huge, this box, and I'll just turn it round, and you've got the obviously scene from Lord of the Rings, and you've kind of got a view down here of what you're going to get in this set, and it's absolutely fantastic, this set. And on the back, here we go, 30 discs. These are all Blu-ray of all of the films, as you can see. It's just a wonderful edition, this. Turn it round again, and again another sort of wonderful shot from The Hobbit. Show you the top. And nothing on the bottom. So this doesn't actually have a number on it, but I'm not sure how many of these were produced, but yeah, it's quite difficult to get hold of this one now. But anyway, that's just a look at the box, and I'll get it out and we can actually have a look at what's inside. Okay, so I've taken out this wonderful set from inside of the box, and yeah, well, I'm just absolutely blown away by this. It's a wooden case, and we've got each of the films leather bound in the form of a book for each individual film. And down the bottom here we have a leather bound Bilbo Baggins journal, and there's a couple of art prints in here as well. I'll just sort of move the bookcase round so you can have a look at it. I will take these out first because it's quite a heavy thing, this. So I'll take these out, and then I'll just show you around the wooden bookcase. Okay, so remove the books, or fake books I suppose, mock-up books, and as you can see, inside you've got a wonderful sort of design here to house the books. I'll just move it round, and you've got some nice styling here, sort of probably in the style of the Hobbit, Hobbiton village, I suppose, what you would find within the houses. Turn it around again, just on the back it's just plain, and then swiveling round again, that same sort of design on this side. So yeah, this is, you know, solid wood, So it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so housed at the bottom we have the Bilbo Baggins journal, which we'll come to in a minute. And then there's some art cards here. These are just little bits of plywood, just to sort of keep things nice and condensed in there. Okay, so we'll just look at these little art cards at the start. Nice design on the front here, just kind of plain on the back. So we get like almost like a watercolour from a scene from Lord of the Rings. Tells you what this sketch is, so that's really nice. And then the second is a scene from The Hobbit. Barrels out of bound. So yeah, some really nice prints there. Okay, so on to the Bilbo Baggins journal. And as I say, this is leather bound. So we've got the front, just plain on the back. And then at the sides we've got these ties. So I'll just untie these and then we can sort of delve inside. I'm not quite sure how screen accurate this is, but it's, you know, a wonderful design. And as you can see, sort of pages here kind of ruffled, sort of that sort of used sort of look. And then we open it up and there we got a wonderful sketch of Bilbo Baggins. And then in the inside, and this is absolutely fantastic. The level of work and detail that has gone into this is just superb. Absolutely wonderful. I have to say, in all my years of collecting, I've never seen such attention to detail in an edition. A lot of time has been spent producing this edition, and as I say, I'm not quite sure how many editions of this were made, but it's quite difficult to get hold of now. And I actually had a look on eBay this morning, and there's only a couple of editions sort of available in America, and you know, they're asking a lot of money. A lot more money than I would have ever paid. So the you know, the artwork in this is breathtaking. And it's even got little inserts as well, so we've got like a map. And again, you know, the work that went into making these films was breathtaking. You know, I mean, they and the releases as well. I mean, the DVD releases, the Blu-ray releases, and the 4K release. We have recently had a Middle Earth collection, which I know fellow YouTuber Jimmy Boy's movies, he showed that off, and again, it's a wonderful addition. You know, they've really gone all out with some fantastic editions for the these films. And then we come on to The Lord of the Rings. You know, and these sort of films you can just come back to again and again. And yeah, I mean, I was fortunate to see these at the cinema when they came out theatrically, and it was, you know, a fantastic experience to see those on the big screen. But now we're fortunate enough to be able to carry on watching these films at home. I know I'm showing every page here, but to be honest, it's just a delight to show this. There we've got Gollum. The artwork's fantastic. And another map. And the final page with a dragonfly. So yeah, an absolutely wonderful, wonderful journal. And on to the actual editions themselves. So again, these are leather bound. Wonderful sort of inscribing on the front and on the back. I hope that's picking it up. And then on the side, it's just like a book, to replicate a book. And then we'll open up and again here you've got the extended edition on Blu-ray. Special features. Appendices. You've got some wonderful images of the film. I'd say it's a pretty special box set, this one. And then a nice image at the back there. On to the second film, Desolation of Smaug. Again, that same wonderful treatment on the front, the side, and then on the back. And then we open it up. Again, wonderful images. The movie. Special features. Nice shot of Lake Town. The appendices. Smaug the dragon. More appendices. And the final shot. And the last film, Battle of the Five Armies. open it up. Saruman. I do believe there may be a series coming to Amazon in 2022, which I think is a series based on 1,000 years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. So that'll be interesting to see how that series sort of plays out. I think it's supposed to be one of the sort of biggest productions of a TV series ever produced. So that's a look at the first 3 films. Then on to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which in my opinion I think is Peter Jackson's masterpiece. All 3 films are absolutely fantastic. I actually think the extended edition sort of kind of just flesh it out a bit more. But, you know, even if you watch them theatrically, it's still wonderful storytelling, you know, put to film. I'm sure J.R. Tolkien would have been pleased with, you know, what was put to film. You know, an absolutely wonderful story brought to life. So there we go. We've got Fellowship of the Ring. Again on the back. Wonderful. On the side. Let me open it up. And again, with the Lord of the Rings films, they were split over 2 discs for the extended edition. So you've got disc 1 and disc 2. The Fellowship. Special features on DVD. Now this is actually an American edition, so the DVDs on here are region 1. See the Blu-rays being region 3. Appendices. And that final shot in the first film. Here we have the 2 towers. Again, so much attention to detail. You know, each book has its own image, styling. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. Got the tower there with the eye. Now I do own all of the DVDs for all 6 films, and the steelbooks for the Hobbit trilogy. So I'll probably do another video at some point showing those editions off. But as I say, I got this one as a part Christmas present, so I wanted to show it to you. In all its glory. That fantastic image at the end there. So that's the 2 towers. Final film, The Return of the King. again spread over 2 discs. And this was a fantastic conclusion. I can remember seeing this at the cinema and just being blown away. And the final image. So that's Return of the King. So guys, that was a look at the Middle-earth Limited Collector's Edition. An absolutely fantastic edition this. So much attention to detail gone into this. A lot of love has been put into making this box set, and I'm so lucky to be able to have this in my collection, and it will be treasured for many, many years to come. Thanks very much for watching the video, guys. I hope everyone has a happy and healthy and safe new year in 2022. I know this year's been a tough year for a lot of people still, and you know, fingers crossed to everybody that you know, sort of life returns to a bit more normality next year, and we can all go back to watching films at the cinema. You know, getting sort of more and more releases of films coming out, so we can all go back and, you know, enjoy watching films that are created for us, and picking them up on physical media. And so yeah, thanks ever so much for watching the video, guys. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.